Hi guys, it is great to be here with you. Today we are going to be learning about perspective and what perspective is and talk about some of the techniques that perspective needs. Perspective is when you get the appearance of going into a painting or a picture. It's when you feel like you can actually step into an artwork. That's perspective. A long time ago, artists in the early history, they did not know how to communicate perspective in paintings. They didn't know how to do it. So do you know what happened? When you look at this artwork right here, they used to stack people on top of each other. They didn't know how to make the painting look real, that you can jump right into it. They didn't make it like that. Do you know that our eyes naturally understand perspective? If I stand outside, I know that that car is far. I know that that building is far. I know that I can run to it. I can fly or jump or walk to it. I can go there. That shows depth. But in the early history, these artists didn't know how to really communicate that in a painting. So as you can see here, even this guy way up high in the top, he's the same size as the guy in the front. Would that happen? If I look at somebody far over there, is he going to be small or large? He's going to be small. But these artists in the early history, they didn't know how to show those things in their paintings. But until the Middle Ages, that was about 5th to 15th century, that was about 1,000 years, an artist named Giotto. At the end of the Middle Ages, he said, I have an idea. I think I know how to show perspective. And in his artwork, we see him using lines to communicate to us viewers, oh, I can actually kind of go into this painting. There's some depth. And we're going to talk about some techniques that artists use to really show us what perspective is. So if we take a look at these pictures, these photographs here, this is one of the easiest ways to see perspective, guys, is using line. Here is our horizon line right here. A horizon line is needed. Then you go ahead and put the vanishing point. That's that secret little point right there where all the lines converge. Converge means they come together, they converge. Do you guys know what parallel lines are? Parallel lines, they will never converge. Even if they go for eternity, they will always go like this. They will never converge. But perspective and the lines that are going in a converging way, they go right to the vanishing point. They cross, they converge. And that is one way to show depth and perspective. Another way, look at this car. Is that car big or small? It's smaller, but guess what? Can I still get into that car if I was really there? I can, because really the car didn't get smaller. It just looks that way. Let's move down here. This one, my horizon line is over here, but there isn't a really clear straight line converging. But what I do have are these mountains. The closer mountains are darker and more clear. These other mountains are getting softer and lighter in color. So another technique for perspective is color. Something can get darker or lighter to show depth, to show perspective. And you can notice how even this water is going towards that perspective over there. Now, we are going to have a chance to go outside and actually test out this perspective idea. Do you guys want to come out with me and do a little test?
Yeah!
All right, let's go ahead and do that, okay?